Is this really you? It's a computer. Is this really you? Cocksucker. All right, here we go. Here we go. What up? What up? What up? Live
An OBB.
in the old bitter. Uh, we ain't that bitter anymore, are we, Steve?
What's that?
We're not as bitter as we used to be, are we?
No, I'm not working.
I remember when we first started. We was as bitter as can be. So today's a special show, everyone. We missed last week's show due to I was getting married. Was that what I was doing last week? Yeah, last week was the wedding, right? I believe so.
uh, no, didn't you do something last Thursday? Take care of your mother-in-law?
Oh yeah. I was down. I was down. That's right. That's right. We went back down to Hollywood to bring
Yes.
well, to go get her infusions. Yes, that's what it was. So I saw you last week for that.
Yes.
And the weekend before was the wedding.
Yes.
Okay, so we've been away for a couple of weeks here. Boy and Live got married. There goes the proof. You know what I'm saying? For all the fucking oh shit, there goes INS. Okay. 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 So what was I? Oh, got married for immigration naturalization purposes. Um, for all intents and purposes, we all went out and located the same type of stuff to smoke on tonight to celebrate. Right, Steve? Each one of us individually went out and acquired the celebrational tools for tonight. And part of my tool, I am celebrating. I rolled a nice little daddy. I'll discuss what's in here later. When Smokey gets on, we'll be pulling old grandpa out. My
Look
old
at that.
fucking wizard's apprentice.
Leprechaun pipe.
Some fucking that should just remind. I feel like a fucking a troll in the bottom of a bridge. Just, oh, hey, toll. So I was telling you a story about how my neighbor's daughter, 17 years old, locked her phone in her car while her car was on with her keys. She comes over to our side of the house, panicking, asking if she could use the phone, call her mom. She calls. Nobody recognizes the number. They don't try picking that shit up. Because not for nothing, motherfuckers owe money. We ain't just picking up no stranger. You know what I'm saying? If you be like, hello, who's this? You owe us money, nigga. Oh, hello. Hello, I don't hear you. Hello, the connection is no good. Hello. So go out there to help her, get the door open. She's all happy, whatever. So later on in the afternoon, I'm trying to burn some bush. And her mom comes home from work, so she comes out to thank me, introduces herself and daughter. I completely forgot the names because I'm no good with that shit. I remember the husband name like a fucking fag. I remember the man's name. But I remember his name because his name, she was like Vicente, or whatever. And I was like, isn't that Vincent? And she was like, yeah. I was like, well, I'll call him Vincent because I can fucking speak English. And the shit was funny because these motherfuckers is talking to me in absolute perfect English. Perfect. So I'm telling Penny, I'm like, Penny, why did you think that the next door neighbors only spoke Spanish? She was like, oh, because the people we met only spoke Spanish. I was like, yeah, that's the thing we kind of do when we meet white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, ¿Cómo estás, gringo? I don't need your conversation, so if you think you can conversate with me, you just won't. And we'll have a better relationship. That's kind of how we are. But I was like, I guess they, they came over and they were just talking perfect English. So I was like, kind of invited them over for Easter. So I told Penny, let's try to do like maybe a block roast or something. Tell everybody like a potluck. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody come out and we'll sit outside right in the middle of the fucking street and hang out with everybody. So we can get to know each other. I was like, I'll be the only I think it will be the best thing to get to know each other. And then the people who don't come out, they'll be looking out the window like, look at these motherfuckers coming over here all happy and shit.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to care a fuck about them. Look at them.
Partying.
That food do smell good though. Those
Yeah.
motherfuckers. It's just all right. We're gonna see if we do that, set that up. So now let's discuss tonight's show premise. Chub dog, chub dog, chub dog, chub dog.
My buddy.
Whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
Whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that nigga right there. Now, I get it. It's my fault. I personally invited him. It's my fault. Of course it is. His family personally invited him. Sorry, people. Okay?
I'm not sorry.
Shut up, nigga. But when you know you're going out of state for niggas party, you're getting married, he's telling you you come through, first I was telling him, I'm iffy about my DJ, so if there's something I might need you, and he was like, oh, at last minute. But then I called him up, was like, no, you're not gonna be needed, so don't bring anything of your DJ shit. He's like, all right, cool, whatever. We're in the middle of the party, and this nigga decides he wants to get up and spin. Like the nigga was drinking and smoking and just decides, you know what? This party needs me to spin. Like, no, nigga, we're paying a motherfucker $500. I want him to motherfucking use every single minute that he's here to fucking work, nigga. Then he comes and pulls me over. Like, you're live. I need your blessing. I was like, need your blessing for what? He said, I need you to come tell the DJ that you want me to spin. I was like, when the fuck did we discuss this? He's like, we gotta do is tell him. I was like, no, nigga, but when the fuck did we discuss you spinning? I'm paying this guy. Is he gonna take a discount now because he's not gonna be spinning for the fucking time that you're gonna be spinning? Nigga, if I thought you needed to spin, I would have never wasted money on a DJ. If you can't come to a party without DJing, then nigga, there's no fucking reason for me to hire a DJ, you fucking dick licker.
I thought
hounding me all fucking night.
I thought that was his reason for being there. Part of the reason for being there.
That's part of the reason for his life, Stephen. It's part of the reason for his life. It's him DJ. But it's no, he wasn't. He was just there to partake as family member and have fun. That was all I wanted from him. I didn't want him to do a fucking thing else. I definitely didn't need him looking for me all over the place. You're Fuck. There's a party full of women. Party full. We got moonshine and all kinds of drinks for free, nigga. Free. Sit back and let them get toasty. Pussies will be fucking vibrating, looking for fucking dockings. They'll be all open like, yo, there's a port for docking. It's opening right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, why are you bothering me? I have to go around and talk to every single person that's here so I can thank them for fucking coming because they came on my behalf. I didn't even get a chance to really thank all the Pennies people, but I thanked the most of them, all the ones that I knew. So I'm like, this fucking guy, bro.
Hey, there were a lot of people there. Any idea how many people were there?
Penny, how many people came to the wedding? 127.
No shit. Well, that's a hell of a turnout.
I mean, compared to a nigga who only got one friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. Keep trying to tell motherfuckers, I'm like, yo, bro, just because I only have one friend doesn't mean other people don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? I got it. 127. Out of the 127, how many losers were there? People that didn't give you no gift. 20. There's 20 people that we need to make sure we don't invite again.
Yeah, me. I didn't give you one.
Yes, you did.
I see no gold glittery band.
Tried to go buy a coffee maker.
Yeah. One of the guys was fit to get slapped in his face.
That was Crystal's husband.
Yeah, that nigga, he's sitting there like, yo, what's wrong with the coffee machine? I was like, yo, bro, this is a gift. Because I smoke cigars and I like coffee. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't fucking bring it for you. I brought it for me. It ain't working. So if it ain't working, it just ain't working. I ain't gonna sit here all night trying to fucking fix a coffee machine, bro. I was like, go get yourself here, grab one of the K cups and pour water in the bitch. Like that nigga right there. I was finna slap the shit out of his lazy ass. Oh, it's because I don't drink alcohol. Me neither, motherfucker. Well, what are you saying? Oh, I figured I could have a coffee. It don't work, motherfucker. What do you want me to do? Why are we having this fucking? Who is this guy?
I didn't know you had brought it, so I went and talked to the people who were catering, the catering people. She came and looked at it, and she couldn't figure it out. So
she looked and she was like, "Oh, fuck, this guy brought coffee. Fuck, I look like nigga. We serving our food, nigga."
I just assumed that they had set it up. I just assumed.
No, that was me trying to be as generous as possible. Because I put out a nice prefula of cigars.
Yes.
I put out the coffee and all that, the setup. We had the cutters, the lighter, everything.
Yeah.
Nice. I thought that was quite how do you say, considerate.
Yes.
And when my nigga was acting like, yo, do you think we could try it? I was like, I don't know if I want us to try it. I sat here already for fucking 10 minutes trying to fucking fix this bullshit. If I stand here any longer, I'm probably just gonna stab you. Fucking dickhead. I mean, because I was like, shit, I tried to fix it because I wanted coffee as well.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was there for. But the shit wasn't working. And he's like, yo, so what we gonna do? I'm like, hey, walk your ass to Dunkin' Donuts, nigga. I was just waiting for him to be like, I was supposed to be home, resting. I'm like, nigga, you got my permission to leave. All right, go. Beat it. Well, at least I do feel good about one thing. Gabe's father, last time I went to his house, he had given me an Opus X. Forgot which one it was. And but I had brought a cigar that I wanted to smoke. I brought it there to smoke it because I wanted to smoke the cigar. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna hold this. You mind? You know what I'm saying? I'll smoke it another time, but I want to hold it. He was like, no problem. I kind of felt shitty because I was like, damn, bro. Yeah. I smoked it another time, but I didn't smoke it with him. You know what I'm saying?
I miss Gabe's parents.
At the wedding, I had a cigar for him. You met
Yeah,
him, or you didn't get to meet him?
no, I didn't get to meet him. I talked to him a little later in the evening, and I go, Are your parents here?" And he goes, They were here, but they left already." And I said, "I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to him because I wanted to tell him what a nice young man you are."
What a good boy you are. Yeah, he's a good kid. So anyway,
Yeah, I like him.
I go to give his dad an Arturo Fuente Chateau Fuente Churchill, nice size. And I go to him, I go, "You smoke this, right?" He said, "Oh yeah, I do." And he's like, and he goes, "Oh, but what's up with that fire cure?" And I go, "Oh, because he heard me talking to my nephew, trying to tell him to take one of these fire cure, because I have a cigar that has been fire cured. So
Uh-huh.
it has that hickory taste and smell to it. You know what I'm saying? Like a damn barbecue. Just it's wonderful. So I've been trying to get my nephew to taste it. Like, yo, smoke the cigar. You'll like it. I said it's not an infused. It's called fire cure. So he had heard me talking about it. And he goes, "Oh, what's up with that?" I said, "Come on over here." So I bring him over to the box. I open it up. I pull out one of the fire cure ones. I give it to him, and we go outside and we're smoking and shit. He's like, "Fuck yeah, bro, what's that?"
Yeah.
I was just like, "All right, good." So he got to smoke a cigar that he liked, and he got to leave with a cigar that he liked. I was like, I feel better about myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like a motherfucker who lights you up with a joint and then gives you a joint for the road. And you're like, I owe you
Yeah, right.
my life, sir. I owe you my life, sir. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, like, see, but then you got niggas like Chuck who just be like, "Yo, good looking out, bro. I appreciate that." Like, that's it, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We peoples. Like, okay. Like, okay. Like, are you gonna ever pay that back? Ah, one day.
One day.
One day. So Smokey said he was heading home. He'd call in. So what I think it's time to spark up our celebratory. Uh, 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 what do you call these? See, like this is a celebratory device.
Yeah.
This is a celebratory what? Stogie. Well, anyway, let's just say what's in this right here. Okay, the thickness to my finger. It ain't that thick, but what we got here is so I haven't touched the moon rock. I don't know if I am gonna touch the moon rock. I'm a bit worried about that. And the only reason I pulled out the hash is because we're celebrating today. But after that, this shit's gonna go in the fucking in the safe or something. So what we got here is some grade A bud with some hash that just does not burn like any of the hash from previous before. Do you think that it burns like any of the hashes we've ever had?
No.
Not at all.
Yeah.
This motherfucker burns so, and it looks like an oil. Oh yeah, this shit is just scary as fuck. It screams demon. As I look at it, it looks back at me. I am your demon overlord. Like, come to hell. Good God. Well, I guess we're gonna do it though. We about to do it. We finna do
Well,
it.
I've got it in my pipe.
But you can't smoke it in the pipe now.
Well, now what I do is I put weed at the bottom and then I put the hash on top. And so when that fire hits the hash, it melts over the weed.
Okay, now all right. So now I did it differently because I thought Smokey was telling me a different way to do it. So that's
Uh-huh.
why I wanted him to join the night. Because what he
Yeah.
was trying to tell me to do was melt the hash first, get it down to the bottom of the bowl, and then get a little Q-tip or something if it clogs up, and
Right.
poke a hole, and then put the weed on top of it until it
Yeah.
burns all the way out. And that's what I did for the first time. And I was high for 12 hours, 12 fucking hours straight. So
Well, I got to tell you, this bowl will last me 2 days.
this is what I'm talking about. And let me explain this. I stopped smoking for 3 weeks. That really brought down my tolerance. Getting as high as I got, I felt ill. You know what I'm saying? I felt like a virgin getting dick down in an orgy. You know what I'm saying? Like it just was not the pleasant. Wasn't as
Boy,
pleasant as I thought.
that sure tastes good. Sure tastes good.
It does have a nice taste too.
Yeah.
Very scary. Almost like the moonshine.
Yeah.
You know, where the shit tastes so good, you don't really think it's gonna do anything that bad until it
Yeah.
hits you. You're like, oh shit. Ooh. Let me just tell you what I'm smoking on. This isn't a hold on. I need to go online to even give you the true information on what I smoke. This leaf right here is a Maduro leaf. But I got to tell you what kind of leaf this is. I'm about to pull this bitch up and tell you the leaf that this is I'm smoking. All right. So now, this right here is the leaf from a punch. I mean, an Alex Bradley Puck cigar. This is one of their cheap, like they make bundles like Philly cigars, but they use an Oscuro Habano wrapper. Read that again. Yep, an Oscuro Habano wrapper leaf. So I use that wrapper leaf to smoke this, and damn, this shit tastes delicious. Like a little chocolate hands. The leather's not nice. Damn, I wish I had a motherfucker here to share this with me.
Who?
Well, now that I had to lick it, I start thinking about how Mike got me out of blunts. I was just saying, I would like to share this with a motherfucker, but then I just licked it. It was like, oh, Mike's right. That's gay. I'm gonna go back on the wagon after this weekend. Stop smoking. Let me know if you get a hankering to grab my half of that other shit. Let me know. So I'd rather the dough than that shit right now. I don't have the heart to ask any of my neighbors if they smoke.
It'll happen.
Yeah, but you see, that's the whole thing. This is why I figure if I try to stop smoking, that they won't bring it up to me. So I go back into that bullshit.
It'll come up in the conversation somewhere.
I talked to my boy about it, the one across the street. He didn't act like he smokes. I gave him the whole house. I was like, yeah, do a little show, you know what I'm saying, for weed, blah, blah, blah. he could have been like, "Oh, bird," you know what I'm saying? But he was just like, oh. You could tell when a motherfucker's asshole get tight. There's a
Yeah.
little certain noise that comes out his mouth
Yep.
with the oh. I gotta see if I hit him up this weekend. I'm trying to develop a decent relationship with him. And maybe if we can develop one with the neighbors next door too. Because I wanna have neighbors in the block that we could be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? If there's an issue, a stranger, we're all alerted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be in their business, but somebody that don't belong in the neighborhood at all for nobody, it'd be good for all of us to be alerted.
Yes.
And so let me explain what this hash is doing to me right now. I already feel it. I know it's the hash because it rests right on here, my eyelids. Now I've been enjoying
Ooh.
smoking the weed.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
it's right here. So like I said, I'm already feeling like a fucking virgin in a fucking whore's fucking brothel.
Yeah, buddy. Oh. Oh.
8:30 bitches didn't call in, so it's time for me and you to just laugh. All right, pull out. Okay, so again, Chubb. This was intended on being a wonderful father-daughter picture. Does anyone see the problem? Completely fucks it all up.
Oh, well,
No.
he's not the grandfather in that picture.
Listen, his jawline is the grandfather of all men because he's got a Neanderthal's fucking jawline. But it is what it is. So now, this was meant to be a wonderful picture with my lovely aunt and my new wife. And he plays the background. You know what the fucking problem is? I hate him. This picture. Stop there. Let's go to the next picture. He fucks up. Oh, this one really got me. This one really got me. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, figure, I want to take a picture with my family, just me, my brother's family, me, my daughter, my brother's family. Even my grand niece. Look at her face. Oh, who is this guy? So who needed you? I need to cut that out. And then try to adjust it. So he just ruined that fucking bullshit. Ruined it. Ruined it. I gotta give you the sequences. I gotta give you the sequences. This is actual some sequences. and how this played out. Okay. So here we go. Okay. Of course, they're like, hey, we need a picture of the bride and groom. So bam. There we go. It's a little blurry, but that's us. I gotta say, I was looking quite good. Okay. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't want people to be like, what do you mean quite good? I mean quite good. Is what I'm saying, Shorty. And now here we go to picture number 2, where they go, give us a picture of a kiss with the bride and groom. Here's the kiss. Now, the reason you don't fucking kiss in a family party reception is this.
Oh, there you go.
And now, if I knew this was gonna come of that kiss, she'd never get kissed. Okay.
He steps right in there, doesn't he?
Oh God! I mean, like he was needed in there. You could already tell right now he's already drunk.
You invited him up, didn't you?
Personally.
What's that?
Personally.
No, you invited him up for that picture.
Bro.
No? You and Penny didn't invite him up to take a picture.
Find it hard to think that I did. And I wasn't nice yet because I don't believe that you had arrived by then. Did you arrive by then?
I don't know.
Because the only time I smoked was when you showed up. And then I was fucking done for the night because I was fucked up from there like I was drunk. And I didn't drink shit. So these niggas were inviting me out to smoke. My boy Jeff was like hounding me for smoke. This nigga was hounding me for smoke. And until he just all of a sudden stopped hounding me. Like just stopped. I was like, he must be okay. And then they had me in ciphers. I was trying to smoke my cigar. I was like, it was the funniest shit. I've never been in a cipher where I'm holding my cigar and looking at the joint like, nah, pass, nigga, pass. Holding my cigar because I was just like, I'm good, nigga, I'm good. I don't know. I'm enjoying more of the flavors that I'm getting from smoking cigars than I am of the high as a non-regular smoker. Can you understand that?
Yep.
So as a regular smoker, it was always like, yo, nigga, maybe I should slow down so I could get high and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get high, I'm high and I'm like, but then your tolerance goes down and you go get high. And you're like, oh shit. Fuck. Is it like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, that day that I was high for 12 hours, I was fucked up where Steve, I thought I caught a virus or some shit. I was like, young nigga, because I was throwing up and everything. My equilibrium was fucking going wacko, bro. I was like, whoa, this ain't the move. Like, this wasn't the party I signed up for. Oh, hold on. I got this shit. You know what it is? I look good in this picture, man. Telling you, I was looking good. I was looking good.
Did you get the one with the 4 of us yet?
No, I didn't see that picture at all.
I don't know who took it.
I know someone did take it. I do recall it. Or was it with Chubb's phone or some Mike's phone?
I don't know.
Need to call one of them and get it. Because it could have been Raquel who did that.
Hmm.
And that would have been her camera and her phone. I need that.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a nice. This was a wonderful picture, in fact, now that I look through. Look at this. This is a wonderful picture. Look at that. Look at that. And you can see my pistol. Yeah, dang. That niggas know. Listen, bro, even though I'm getting married, I ain't no motherfucking easy target. Come through, please. Come through, please. I sit here waiting for motherfuckers to try the dumb shit. So I could test my shit.
Who is the woman in the yellow dress?
All right, so you want to go back to that so I can tell you who's who? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
All right, because there's a couple people that I should have got to introduce you to, but I didn't get the chance to.
The Diana Ross lookalike.
So this one right here is my cousin.
Okay.
Right? Can you see that on the screen?
Sorry.
Can you see,
What?
Can you see this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And this is her boyfriend.
Okay.
So he's a nobody. Boom.
All right.
This is her father.
Okay.
That's my cousin.
All right.
He's my second cousin. And I treat him like he's an uncle. And then this is my second cousin. This is his sister.
Okay.
Their brother and sister. This is her aunt.
Okay.
So I treat her like she's my aunt. And then you know Derek, Mike's son, and Raquel, Mike's wife, and Derek, that's Derek's wife. And that's Derek's son, Derek's two daughters. This nigga's becoming Muslim, just trying to fucking populate America with his fucking seed. So anyway, she came into the picture recently, Stevie. So she came into the picture recently.
Yeah.
She found her dad through one of those fucking DNA shits.
Okay.
And we all contacted her, and it was one of those where I was like, yo, thank God we found out your family before I found you and fucked you. You know what I'm saying? Because we have mongoloid children and shit. You know what I'm saying? Little retarded fucking spics out there. She looked at me like, what the fuck? I was like, it's not that I want to fuck you. I'm just saying that people should know who the fuck family is. So in case you out there and you giving motherfucking ass out for free and a nigga taking ass for free, accepting it, get caught up. I watch Maury Povich. I know motherfucking bitches be marrying their brothers and they cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? Smoke.
Yo.
All right. So the man is here. As you can see, my eyes are nice and red, right? Ooh, look at that. All right,
Oh yeah.
So I rolled up this blunt right here. Some weed with the hash.
Okay. That's good. That's
so
good.
This is halfway through, and I'm nice and lit. Okay.
All right.
But it turned off. So now, when you're ready, you're gonna show me how to use Gandalf the fucking wizard pipe. Okay.
All right.
So I got the hash here on the side. I got the weed to the side. So when you want to show me how to get it set up, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get it set up. All right.
All right. What I do, because I just smoke it straight. Other people do it a little different. Like OBB, he like to put a little bit of weed in it, then put some hash on it. But eventually it's gonna, like, once you hit it. So for an example, I'll reload my pipe. I'll break
right
off
now
a
your
chunk.
pipe is empty.
I'll break off a chunk.
So right now your pipe is empty.
All right.
I'm asking you, is your pipe empty right now?
Not all the way empty, but
Okay.
it's empty enough to put some more in it.
Okay.
So I just put some in it. I mean, you know,
So
you don't
hold
have
up.
to be
So hold up.
fill it
So
up.
when you're saying you're smoking it straight, you're putting the hash in there and pulling and drawing from there first.
Yeah,
Letting it all melt.
yeah. You go
Okay.
ahead and stick it in there, so when it looks like something like that.
That's a little too much. So I'm gonna
Well,
go a quarter of that.
okay, whatever.
Okay, because I need I need
You
to
got
survive.
you got a toothpick with you or something, right? Something.
Stephen, pack.
No.
Kevin, you gotta pack yours too, Stephen, the same way. If you unless you're both still packed.
He's
Still got plenty in there. Yeah.
Okay.
so
All right, hold on. Now I want to get everybody else on board. Yo, we right now is about to pack a bowl of hash.
mm-hmm.
Which is kind of sticky.
Right.
Okay. So now.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. That works too.
Well, my nigga, this shit here is like fucking.
Yeah, 5 feet long.
I can't reach with
Yeah,
normal.
I know. Yeah, it's probably longer in your arm,
I
huh?
go smoking out this shit. I feel like a
Hey, you gotta
Tyrannosaurus
get
Rex
Penny.
and shit.
Penny, you gotta get
Short
Penny to
arms
light
and
me
shit.
up. I got one of those too. Mine's a fishing rod.
Fishing
That
rod.
That should look like you lighting up the joint for a friend 3 rows over in the concert.
Yeah, like
This nigga like, yo, you niggas need a light in row 1. Here you go. I got you.
that's what we're here for your 8-foot bongs. All right.
I'm lighting
All right. Now just start hitting it, but not, it'll start melting.
Oh shit.
But once it gets to the point where you can't hit it no more because it's gonna plug up, get you a toothpick or something and go and poke it straight through the hole. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Then eventually what's gonna happen, the flame and stuff will go down the hole and melt all around the hash, and you will have a port, but don't put your finger in it.
I think I'm done with that.
I'm done with that. And you can put your moon rock in there. Smoke moon rocks that way.
Steve, what's Tracy's last name? Text it to me, please.
Okay.
Because Penny actually wants me to write some of these thank you cards, and I was like, bro, why can't we get professional writing and I can sign my sloppy ass writing signature? I want everybody to feel appreciated. Like, damn, we appreciate it enough so you can read every word. Didn't have to guess.
Right.
I said, Penny, I don't have a problem signing every one. I was like, but my writing will get progressively worse as I'm going from card 1 to card 2 to card 3. By card 4, it should look like scribbly lines. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I want everybody to feel like we really gave a fuck, because we did. 127 people there. Smokey, 127 people.
127?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just a nigga who runs around with one friend. Okay? Penny's only met one friend. Penny, I said, bro, I said, I'm a speak, bro. I could call people, but you know, you want to act like nobody could call.
I want to.
Showed up.
I want to know. I wanted to meet the ones that didn't show up to help you move.
Well,
That would have been almost all of it.
Yeah. See, senor.
That'd have been all of them.
Yeah. That's who I wanted to meet.
mhm.
Well, unfortunately, you met Chubb. And that was my mistake.
That was funny.
I should have kept him far away, Stephen.
Yeah. Joe, I walked up to him.
Uh-huh.
And I said, sir, do I know you from somewhere? And he looks at me and I don't think so. And then he realizes who I am.
Yeah. Aren't you the guy on the D420 show? Should have told him like that.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan of the jailbird from the.
Yeah. Chub Dog's my favorite character. Well, yeah.
Not mine. Plenty more pictures to show you.
Oh yeah, we're off work.
This nigga on the way out. Yeah, let me just tell you about the whole party. Because I told him to call in because I wanted to talk about him to his face. But he didn't call. So I have to talk about him behind his back. And when I speak to him, I'll tell him to his face. So I invite Chubb to come up. Now, I did speak to him before he left up top, before he came down this way. I said, bro, I'm having a little issue with my DJ of him getting back with me. He's not making the appointments that we're supposed to be talking, so I can tell him what I want, blah, blah. I'm kind of a little leery about keeping that motherfucker and paying him or whatever. I said, oh, here he goes. Good.
Speaking about
Man, my fault, man.
Okay, I was good. I was talking about you right now.
Yo,
So,
what up?
Let me finish. So I called Chubb up and I go, yo, bro, I'm kind of worried about my DJ. If possible, would you be able to bring your shit to come through? And he's like, yo, cuz, if you need me, I got you. I said, all right, cool. The DJ gets back with us. Penny feels comfortable. She's happy. She's like, no, tell Chubb he could just come for partying. Cool. So I called Chubb. I said, Chubb, you don't need to bring your equipment. Just come through the party and have a good time. He's like, yo, shortcuts. I said, yo, nigga, I just want you to enjoy yourself. Boom.
DJs always bring a flash drive.
Now, comes down, gets there to the party. The party was packed, and I'm the groom, so I have to talk to every fucking body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me to meet somebody and this, and that. So at some point, I see Steve. I'm like, all right, cool. All right, well, let's go a little bit before that. During the party, this nigga here could not just shut the fuck up. The nigga with the white beard and the fucked up jawline and the ugly face with the bald head.
Hey, listen, do not talk about what you doing. Shut up.
Talk about my hairline like that.
You would not shut up during the party. Yo, live. Come in. Is this? And I'm like, yo, nigga, leave me the fuck alone. Do whatever you want, nigga. Whatever you want. Said, let me point out two whores. That's a whore. That's a whore. The rest of it, you do what you got to do. So I go off. I can't really talk to nobody. I did get 5-10 minutes with people. When I finally seen Steve, me and Chubb ran out with Steve. Did you tell me Steve showed up, Chubb?
Yeah, the three of us. The three of us went outside.
No, I
Yeah,
know
the three.
that, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I just saw you and then we called Chubb, or if Chubb came and told me Steve here.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm not
no. I don't remember, but Steve is my
Because
new best friend.
I don't recall that I came looking for you to come chit with me and Steve. I don't seem like that would be something I would do.
No, no, no.
whatever.
Steve we was about to go to light up some way, and we wound it up outside.
All right. So anyway, we wind up outside. We go smoke. So remember, I hadn't smoked in 3 weeks. So after that one joint, I got inside. I was fucking high as fuck.
So was I.
So now people that showed up late, whatever, and they pulling me, and I really can't hang with nobody because people keep pulling me, taking pictures. Come here, let me get a picture that I came in, I got here, I was here with you, whatever. At some fucking point, this nigga's like, Anthony. Like, what? Go tell the DJ it's okay for me to spit. And I was like, what? So, yo, go tell the DJ it's okay for me to spit. I'm like, what the fuck did we discuss that? I asked you, I said I didn't need you. You don't need you. Like, yo, nigga, it's a courtesy thing you do when you work. Now, this nigga's drunk. He's talking to me with his eyes closed.
I wasn't drunk.
The courtesy thing you do. And I was like, oh my God. So I was like, yo, bro, let him spin. I want him to spin. Let him spin this. Keep him the fuck away from me. And then I tell dude, I go, yo, but bro. He done did 42 years in prison. Maximum. Hard ass banging, raping, licking asshole motherfuckers. He's been in there with those niggas. I would not let him lock you in that partitioned area. That was what, 4x6? It was a 4x6 area?
He wasn't my type.
I don't know, but you kept him in there for like 3 hours, nigga.
I'm just saying he wasn't my type, though.
I don't know. All I know is that I called Steve to the side. I said, a room full of bitches, and this nigga confined himself in the smallest area with a nigga.
Yeah, I felt
just
that
saying.
home. I felt that home. I felt that home.
That was my comfort zone. Got 6x6.
Smokey, what's up, man? Oh man,
What's up, G?
You was the only one missing there. I finally got a chance to meet my man Steve. He got me high.
Spirit.
Wait a
There
minute,
you go.
hold on. And Steve is my new best friend.
Oh,
When I
yeah.
go down there, not live.
There you go.
Definitely not Anthony.
There you go.
I told this nigga, listen. Let me I keep it 100. I keep it 100. This nigga here is never to be invited to another family event where people that we do not know will be there. If it's just family, he is there. Get out the way, he's family. You got to deal with him. He's blood. One of your kids will turn out like him. You know what I'm saying? But if it's gonna be strangers, nah, he can't go out. He can't go out.
Okay.
You can't let him out. You can't let him out no more. Okay? So let me just tell you what he did. Let me just tell you. In a room full of bitches, this nigga's zeroing in on all the bitches that are married.
That's not true.
Smoke, I already know your game, nigga. And I'm telling them all, because Penny was like, yo, this one wanted to do this, and this one wanted to do that. I was like, see, this is what you don't seem to understand about you. Chubb's got a girlfriend. So he wants y'all to think he's Chubb the player. So he pretends to go and holler at bitches. But he hollers at bitches that are for sure no's. For sure, no. Like, yo, what's up? Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell
Hell no.
You know,
There's always that one.
they be playing hard to get. And I go, he just does that to show y'all that, he's pussy whoop, nigga. He ain't going no fucking where. They just be pretending.
I'm pussy with, but you married though, right? Okay. I don't understand that one.
Guys, yes, I am married.
That's good. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. So what's up, man? Everything good?
Listen, I'm
Everything
not
good.
done with the party and you.
No, that's enough. That's enough. I ain't come on here Or you
Yes,
just
I
fucking
said the whole show is about
Chubb was
you.
rocking the party, huh?
The whole show is about Chubb. 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 Chubb.
chub,
Chubb.
chub,
Chubb.
chub. Yeah,
Chubb.
no
Chubb.
doubt.
Chubb. Chubb. Listen. Chubb dog.
Mm.
Yeah.
Chubb dog on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
To my car. To my
Huh?
house. So Chubb, the realest nigga he is, it's like, yo, nigga, gonna throw it up on my trailer. We're gonna bring it to your crib. It's what it is. It's what it is.
What
That's
you
right.
got on there, Chubb? You picking up trash on the freeway or what?
No,
What,
yeah.
Me?
yeah,
Talking about me and the guy?
You know, this nigga got in the car, had the pillow and the blanket and
You know what?
you
You know
know,
what? Not for
all
nothing.
kind of shit.
Not for nothing. The conversation that me and him had for most of that trip, I should have went to sleep. Okay?
You,
Because
what?
I was just like, you know what? The more I know this nigga, the more I hate him. I just hate
Yeah.
him.
Well, you know what? Not for nothing. The conversation that we had going up there was about you, and I almost went to sleep, motherfucker. What you talking about? I should have pulled over and went to sleep.
You're right, because I'd have got a nap out that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You'd have woke up, we'd have been in the same spot. Like, yo, nigga, you didn't feel like driving? Nah, I figured we was going to take a nap. It was time to catch
So
some
I gotta pull over and get some gas. Fuck.
You on the road,
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
But let me
Yeah.
tell you one more thing about your boy. This nigga is what they call that shit when you're incarcerated and you come out and you're stuck, you're mentally stuck. What do they call that shit again?
Live.
Institutionalized.
They call that Anthony.
This nigga is institutionalized. Okay?
I'm not. How am I
Yes, you are.
institutionalized?
Yes, you
How?
are.
What
You
I
just-
do? You give me an example.
I'm going right now. We're in my property, and I'm like, come on, nigga, let's go out to the back so we can shoot some guns, nigga. This nigga's like, I can't even be around them. I'm like, nigga, fuck you talking about? Get out here. I go and bust over a couple of shots. This nigga's like 10 feet away, like,
Yeah.
Can't touch him. I'm like, nigga, we're on my property. There's no drones out here, nigga. Like, I can't touch them. You institutionalized, nigga.
I'm not institutionalized. I just ain't
Yes, you
trying to do
are,
no
nigga.
15
That's the
years.
institution that's got you
Oh.
thinking that once you're a criminal, you're always a criminal.
I am
You're
a
not.
criminal. I am a criminal.
This is
Always.
the problem. This is the
No,
problem.
I'm always gonna be a criminal too.
Nigga, so then you don't know the Constitution or the Bill of Rights, nigga. Why do you
I
think
don't-
prison is for? What do you
Fuck the
think sentences
Constitution.
are for?
Who
What do you
really
think they're
listens
for?
to the? Oh, here we
What do
go.
you think the
Yeah.
process?
Here we go with the
process
Constitution.
goes, you did the crime, you do the time, you come back as an honest free man. That
Well,
is what
you
the
know,
process
Out
is.
of all of us, I always see Chubb Dog getting the worst of the punishment. Then it'll probably be a toss up between me and you, Ant. Then it'll be OBB. He's
Nigga,
like,
You know why? You know why Chubb's first? He's the
he
short.
gets slapped on the hand
flood
and,
happens,
and get 10 hours community
he's
service
the first one underwater.
served.
Yeah. Listen, I'm always gonna be a
depends what-
criminal.
If it's summertime, I might be a little
If
darker.
you're
than you.
reserved to accepting that, then you're a fucking fool.
No, I'm a criminal.
All right.
And he's
At
black.
any given time, I could do some dumb shit. That's just the bottom line. That's what these people think.
The dumb shit is that they make the shit they do legal, and then if we try to do it just to get up, it's illegal.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ain't
Which
that
is
the
crazy.
truth?
These
Ain't
niggas
that
that
the
made
honest?
themselves millionaires. They made their children multimillionaires. They done robbed the government money, the tax money, which is our money. And they ain't trying to, even Trump ain't trying to lock nobody up. Ain't nobody trying to lock nobody up. But let us be short of some IRS money. When they take money out the check, and I'll be like, oh, well, you know, you made a little extra, so, you know, you didn't really tell us, so the fuck out of here, nigga. How do you get paid $100,000 a year, and all of a sudden after 6 years you're worth $8 million? What the motherfuck?
Yeah, ain't that
Arms
Pelosi?
Arms
they-
up, OBB. You okay?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
Okay. Hey,
yeah.
but that's the good stuff.
911.
We're supposed
You
to
all
be
right?
like, oh, if we do something, we criminals. That's not the way I
Man
think.
down.
Uh-huh.
Ant, shut the fuck up and save OBB.
Nigga,
Say,
if
hey,
he dies,
OBB.
if he
He's
dies,
over here. He's choking.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
okay.
not.
Yeah.
Like I told you,
Watch out.
you're not important no more. OBB, save OBB. Fuck you doing?
listen, when Pop is choking like that, you don't be like, oh, he's gonna die. You be like, yo, wait till he dies. I'm like, well, that's some good shit. Let's get a hit. Let me get a hit.
Yeah,
When
put the
you're-
arms up, open the airwaves. Whew.
Chubb,
Yo,
Chubb, I love you.
I love you too, man. Hey, we got to do that again. I got to come down there. The next, I should be down there. I don't know when, but I'm definitely making that trip again.
Said, I
For
already,
sure.
I already had one of my niggas calling me up talking about, yo, nigga, I just got 2 weeks vacation. And in January, I get 2 more weeks vacation. So I'm going to have vacation time. You know, I also got like this. And that. You know what I'm saying? You think I could go swim? I was like, yeah, you guys are available in the summer. I said, tell us a date when you want to come through. And if we're not available, I'll let you know. What the fuck? It ain't no harder than that. You make a plan, and we'll check if we're available for that plan, and then we'll make the plan right there and there. I mean, but you know, if you're like, I don't know when, I don't know where, one day, one time.
No, I'm thinking about I'll talk to my my employees, my employer, and find out when my vacation is coming up. And when I actually take a vacation, I plan on coming to Aunt Live's compound.
There you go. That's what it is. Nigga.
Then we'll all have a barbecue and smoke.
It's
And
gonna be great, nigga. Trust me. You be in the shit like, yo. So right now, right now,
I know Aunt Live, you still barbecue or what?
yeah, we got a barbecue in the front of the house.
Okay,
barbecue
I
with
didn't know
lemons on
I didn't know if you went totally vegan or what.
So I don't do a vegan. I don't do a vegan. I do a carnivore.
I'm just checking, dog.
Yo,
Cause you're
that's-
fucking,
yo.
yeah, no, I get it, man. You looking
Yo.
good. You all slimmed
Yeah.
down.
Yo, that fat motherfucker is not a vegan. Let's just get that shit straight. He lost a lot of weight. He looks really good, but he's still a fat piece of shit, and he's not no goddamn vegan.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay,
I must contest.
that's all I want to know.
Must contest what he said.
Yeah, he ain't no
I'll
goddamn
eat some
vegan.
chicken and come on.
Must
You know-
contest what he said.
You know why he's a vegan? He's not a vegan
Huh.
because he likes meat.
I do.
He like, oh,
So
man.
this is me. This is me on the wedding day, smoking. This is me and Mikey Mike.
Yeah,
Okay.
We don't see it.
CIMT.
I'm not gonna pull out no pictures of Chubb and me because
Chubb
He
was
looked
behind
like-
the DJ booth. I got a picture of Chubb though behind the DJ booth.
he,
Oh,
I
that's
think I
fine,
might
Steve.
still have it.
behind the DJ. You mean?
Behind the DJ.
You lucky you ain't
OBB.
see me. Lucky you ain't see me in the DJ.
Thank
O-
God.
O-
because I didn't know how I
OBB's.
was gonna explain that to the gangsters.
OBB shot me a picture of Chubb Dog in the DJ booth throwing it down.
No.
Everybody was doing the Macarena.
If I got a picture of me and Chubb Dog, because this was the girl. There was several sources of photographs, so I have to probably contact a few people because I think that picture of us, Chubb, me, you,
Yeah.
and Smokey, me, you, Steven, and Mike. I think that was
Uh-huh.
on Raquel's camera
Might be.
because I feel like Raquel was like the one that said, "Oh, wait, we need the 4 of you guys."
No, that was Steve. That was Steve. We was like, yo, we gotta get a photo. And then
Well,
we
whose
was
camera did we use then?
Probably Raquel's. Definitely, probably Raquel's.
The
So
Raquel's
Mike didn't call in.
cell phone.
Because yeah,
Or
I
is
think we used
Mike?
the cell phone. No, it could be Mike's. It definitely wasn't gonna be me because I ain't taking no pictures of that fat piece of shit.
That nigga was so jelly when he saw me. He was like, "What the fuck you been doing, nigga? Oh my god, you lost
No,
all
you
that
did
weight."
no, you look good though. Let me tell you something. All jokes aside, you do look good. I mean, you slim down. You look really, really good. Cause the last time I seen you, you like a piece of shit. Now, don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
yeah,
You
yeah.
look like a piece of shit last time.
Right.
You look good now, but you still a piece of shit.
Oh, there it is. Why didn't you send that
You're
in
a
the?
thin.
Come
You said
on.
you're a slim piece of shit,
You just a
Send
slim
the
piece of
email
shit. Yeah,
that.
it's a difference.
not a
It's
fat piece of
different.
shit.
Yeah, you're not a fat piece of shit.
You're a slim
See,
piece of
last
shit.
time you looked like what you are. This time you look good, but y'all know you still a piece of shit though.
Mhm.
That's what. Now,
Kind of like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, it's still a pig.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Chubb, I could have been a better friend.
No, you did good, man. You
I
did really.
I could have given you a lighter with all that.
No, I had lighters. You know,
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to travel dirty.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
got you.
I couldn't travel dirty, but you took care of me for sure. You know, not like that fat piece of shit.
I'm a piece of shit.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
I
Hold on.
didn't take care of this nigga at
Uh-oh.
all.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I just
I see.
abused him.
That Christmas tree lights.
Oh, no. I'm
Oh,
parking at the gas station, but I got my big trailer, and
oh,
that shit ain't making that turn right quick.
uh-oh.
Yo, listen, I wanted to make sure I chimed in, but I'm in the streets. I just want to, because I know my.
Wait. You have to wait. I'm trying to send you something.
Okay, cuz you gotta give me a second though, because I gotta
All right,
go.
you do
Matter
what
of
you
fact,
gotta
let me
do, but
take.
don't
Yeah,
hang up yet. Don't get off
no,
yet.
no, I'm not gonna hang up.
Yeah, we're going in the store and see what's up.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure that I can reach this motherfucker. Last time I tried to park this trailer, hey, look
Ha,
at my trailer. Hold on.
what you got on there?
No, I just dropped everything off.
Oh, okay.
Let me see how
So
you can
you're
check.
in North Carolina. Where'd you travel from to pick up the?
I was in Jersey.
Okay, so you picked shit up in Jersey and took it to. What
You
was
see,
on it?
look,
Cars?
yeah, I had two cars.
What
So look,
kind?
I had just two small cars, nothing crazy. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. So now look, that's the truck, and then this is the trailer.
I used to watch a show about um haulers like you, and they try to pick up.
It ain't the same one you had, huh?
No, because when I came down with the little one.
Okay.
This is the big trailer because I wanted with the little trailer I can move in and out. I can go everywhere with it. With that big trailer, that shit is like work.
You know what I
So
need? I need a motherfucker who can move shipping container for me.
oh,
A
I
shipping
can't.
container.
Yeah,
You
I
got
can't
no
help it.
peoples? No people?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
that trailer not big enough for it.
No, I don't think I could. What? How big is the shipping container?
It has to
They're like
tilt.
what, 20 feet?
Yeah. The one I'm getting
Well,
is gonna be a
40.
40.
Nah,
The one we
foot. I'm
want
trying
is
to
a
get.
40-footer. But like I
Oh,
told the girls, I was like, if we can get a way better one in better shape, like with a side door or something, we get a 20. Because I was thinking about
I mean, you can
picking up
cut
a
those and
smoke
put your
room.
own door on it.
So check it out. I was thinking about getting the 40-footer because I know for sure the girls want a storage because we got a lot of stuff. And I know they want to storage some of the stuff. I want to put a section for me. So I can either set up a bench area for my reloading, my gunsmithing, and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to set it up big enough so I can set up a little cigar lounge for myself, make it my own little area. And then I was gonna set up another area for a workout thing because in the storage I have my elliptical, Felicia has a
How you
treadmill.
doing? Hello?
We have free weights. You know what I'm saying? We could set up a little gym area. You know what I'm saying? So we was talking about it today, and I was like, listen, I'm not seeing the price that I want, you know what I'm saying, for the 40 footers. And I'm a little concerned because we paid maybe how much did we pay the last time?
Thank you. Hey, on you too.
We paid about 2,100. We was gonna get it delivered and everything. And we had to stop because the city was like, yo, we'll fine you daily if you put it on the property because we needed the permits first.
Yeah.
So we canceled the order and lost a couple $100. Well, as I was doing research, I was like, yo, that might have been a lucky thing because we might have gotten a shit that had holes and fucking looked disgusting. And I was like, if we actually go out to look at something and it looks good, we're gonna wind up paying more. You know what I'm saying? So if we do that, then maybe we go grab a 20-foot. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, let's be realistic. I don't have a problem smoking in my tent because I know it's still outside. You know what I'm saying? I have a little thing of inside so I don't get bothered by mosquitoes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's still on the outside and nothing inside of anything is getting smoked out. You know what I'm saying? A cigar lasts an hour and a half each to 2 hours of straight smoke coming out. So it's going to seep into shit. So I was like, well, how about if we got a 20-footer and we just split it down where we can have a small little gym area. Well, have a small little gym area, but have it in the area where I'm still, because we got a four-wheel. Okay. I need to store the 4-wheel. Right? So I'm thinking practically, if we don't find a 40-footer that we like, in the price range that we like, which I'm talking to some dude from Marketplace right now. I'm gonna call him up tomorrow. But anyway, we get a 20-footer, enough to put 4 feet and the 4-wheeler to store that in there. I'll make a makeshift wall or door. I got those doors from my last job, right? Which I can open and close to make it where that first part of storage, I can hang shit on hooks on the walls and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And put the 4-wheeler in there, maybe the fucking lawnmower or whatever. You know what I mean? And when I want to go in, I just walk through that shit, open up the 2 doors to go into the back. The back will have my whole setup, plus it'll have some of the gym equipment and all that shit. Because I was like, let's be realistic. We get lazier and lazier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Unless
you know you ain't working out.
And I was like, I'll be the first to say I wind up quitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, so it'll wind up being my setup anyway. Still, but we need to save a little. Like we'll do 10 feet for the bike, and for whatever other garden shit and all that other tools and shit. 10 feet for storage, and then well, that was the plan for the 40. So it'd probably be something like 5 and 5, so I could keep 10. I don't know. Maybe we need the storage and I just put the benches on the walls and I, be able to do my reloading and all that shit still up in there. I don't know.
All right, I'm out.
Yeah, it's already way past. It's way past our times.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Yo.
jumping in and having a good time.
My bag. I was so late. Like I was just busy.
It's all good. I
All
was
right.
late. I was late too.
I'll at you. See what
Yeah, y'all. Yo, Steve, you my best friend, man. When I come down there, fuck that fat piece of shit.
Well, have something for him, you fucking mooch. Have something for him. He's your best friend.
Yeah, my best friend.
Because you know what's gonna happen, Steve? He's gonna come here. I'm gonna throw him the fuck out my house. He's gonna call you up to go stay in yours, and then be like, "Yo, you got weed?"
That's right. That's exactly how it's gonna go too. Because I'm definitely gonna get kicked out your house. I know that part.
As soon as I pull out a gun and he's like, "I can't touch it," I'm gonna be like, "Get the fuck out."
That's right. I'm going.
I gotta go.
Listen.
Uh,
Let's get the fuck up out of here. I appreciate all y'all. Steve,
yeah, be
Steve,
safe in your
and
travels.
Y'all be
Chuck.
good. Yeah, no doubt. Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all be
Yo,
good.
listen,
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all too coming to the party. Smoke, I know you couldn't make it, so you definitely invited to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you get
Word.
the information, let
Yeah.
me know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my niggas, I love y'all. Let's get the
I
fuck
love
up
y'all
out of
too.
here.
Y'all be good.
Let's
Peace.
get
All
up
right,
out of here.
guys,
Catch
peace.
y'all next
All
week.
right. All right.
Deuce.